very beautiful work with matrix reimprinting, and that has been related with birth. Very often in sessions, I said, we go with inner child work. You get to the birth stage, yeah. You get to the birth stage. I didn't say that, but I'm telling you now. You get to the early life stages and the early years. Sometimes even before birth. It's normal that we have sessions about birth, related with birth. What I wanted to share now was this that I have accompanied women who are already over the 42 weeks of pregnancy, and that is so beautiful because of course they are in a very a special moment in life, and it's the moment that the child gets into the world, yeah. So as many traumas, we call them traumas, they are already related with birth. It's very beautiful to be able to accompany somebody, a new person in the world, so that the start of life is already so beautiful. I remember my little boy, that he was born, as I always say, in the kitchen, of under the kitchen table, but remove the table a bit. But he was born in our kitchen, and it was a living room kitchen, and he just came. He came out of his mother, and just came in her arms, and it was so beautiful, and he just was there and since enjoyed life. And uh, he was not crying, he was just there. It was such a fantastic, beautiful experience because earlier I had seen just a lot of crying. And you can imagine that a baby who comes into the world, who forms part of mom and is with mom, the only thing that changes, or the only thing, one of the changes there is the temperature, the environment, maybe the light, yeah. But at least energetically, he's still just with mom in a different place, but with mom, and that's fine. So because that's where the little person naturally wants to be at that moment. But if you go to the birth as in Spain is very common where I live, that people normally they go to the hospital for delivering, which is not a very pleasant environment to come from if you are used to be in the belly of a woman, I think. But that's my opinion. Anyway, for some women it will be the best place to be, and for the child then also. That's not, I don't want to say that it's not good to be in the hospital giving birth, but it might be needed even, and it can be life-saving. But anyway, you can imagine that if you get into a hospital as a little baby and you're taken by the doctors and nurses, not even going into that you are not being born at the moment, that you are ready for it, but anyway, that you are coming into such a hospital with all those lights and all those different people pulling you, noises, and taking away from mom, especially, then even in the past, I don't know still if they still do it. They check if you could cry good enough. Yeah, poor baby. So. Okay, so it can be very traumatic, the birth, even if it's going very well. So it's nice if people can do delivery at home. I appreciate that. And in Spain, I remember to see the data, that was in 2010, there were 600 persons only delivering at home. So in Spain, it's a very big issue, this of delivering in the hospital. And I live in Spain. A friend of mine, she's a midwife, and I, I could accompany her with not with delivering, but with she's then accompanying women who are giving birth almost. So, but then what happens is then when they are in the 42nd week, then it's about time they deliver. And very often, if they didn't deliver yet, it happens that they, in the end, they have to go to the hospital because of, yeah, let's say call it complications, because time is running out. Yeah, the baby should be born. We think it should be born at a certain time. So then other aspects come in. So I was accompanying a woman that were already on the 42nd week or starting on the 42nd week, and were not delivering at home. And then we did sessions, just not during delivering. They had started but stopped, started, stopped. Yeah, and then at the moment where they were not having big things going on, then I accompanied them with sessions, and yeah, delivered after that at home. So that was very nice. But the most beautiful, it was for me the most beautiful moment, that one of the sessions was that the woman was just already like so plethoric. It's called plethoric. I'm not sure. Maybe that's Spanish. She was just wow, the most precious, beautiful energy that I have experienced, and that was the same energy as with when my partner had already delivered. That was so beautiful, and I could see this very powerful woman who delivered at home. It was so beautiful. Of course, when a woman gives birth, there's a lot of fears, a lot of worries, a lot of issues are there, and they can be interfering with delivery. Yeah, there can be many reasons why somebody doesn't deliver, and why you stop delivering. So yeah, we're working on the emotional aspects with EFT matrix reimprinting. It can really help to give birth too. So there was a share on that.